Okay, no one else will help you. Wonder why. What's up with you? Oh shit! Hello everybody, I'm Flameless Soul, and I welcome you back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Today, I want to talk about patience. So, let's get into the game and see how that goes. Alright, so it replayed the cutscene for me that Rost had run off, or wasn't here, yada yada. Wow, it's actually significantly more zoomed out than it was before. So you save at bonfires.
Stocking up?
Good to know.
He said we'd go hunting this morning. Why isn't he here? Where's he gone to?
So
what's he doing up there?
Are they gonna make me do
He's just
stuff?
Standing there. What's going on with him?
Okay, we've all confirmed there is no one around this corner. See? There is no one around that corner, so if a cutscene starts playing and there's someone around the corner, that's a bull. Is everything okay?
Did you want to be alone?
No. We must speak. I've been thinking about your training, Aloy. You've learned to hunt, learned to survive. But I fear there's a lesson I failed to teach you. Would you learn it now?
Of course. I'll always learn what you have to teach.
It's gonna be something like patience.
Trouble recently. It affords an opportunity to learn this lesson, but it will be dangerous. You must come prepared, or you will die.
Okay, what's the lesson?
Descend into the Embrace and hunt until you have gathered the parts for fire arrows.
Fire arrows? What kind of trouble are we talking about?
Once you have the parts, you will meet me there, at the gate beyond the village of Mother's Heart.
The North Gate? At the edge of the Embrace?
Yes. Now be on your way.
What's the difference here? I'm sitting here and I'm like, my options are I'll get the parts, anything else, or is something else bothering you? What's the difference between anything else and is something else bothering you? I'm going with is something else bothering you.
Something else bothering you?
No, I'm fine.
Huh.
Anything else you want me to do while I'm down in the Embrace?
No, I don't want to ask about the proving.
Odd Grata might be out of food by now. You could hunt a week's worth of meat for her, if you find the time.
Wouldn't mind if she'd say thanks just once.
Grata follows the law. Her science towards us is honorable, not an insult.
If you say so.
Okay, so I can hunt for Grata. I don't know who Grata is, but this will end the conversation, guaranteed. So what after the proving?
Are you worrying about what happens after the proving?
What happens is clear. You will be accepted as one of the tribe, and I will still be an outcast, to be shunned.
Rost, even if the tribe accepts me, I won't...
There is much to do, Aloy. We will discuss this later.
So wait, if he's an outcast by choice, why?
I'll go gather the parts, but I'm also going to pay Karst a visit.
Aloy, that man breaks the law every time he speaks to you.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he does. I want to buy a tripcaster, and no other trader will sell to outcasts.
Stock it with ammunition, then. You'll find use for that weapon tonight.
That sounds ominous. All right. See you at the North Gate.
All right. Okay, so I'm going down.
Something's really bothering him. If he thinks I'm going to abandon him, he's wrong.
Yeah, no, I'm curious about that. Like, oh, map is enter. That's gross. Oh, I hate this map already. God, I'm gonna hate using this map. If you don't know the reason, this map is very difficult for me to read. I can tell where the paths are. Some of them are very clear. Others are a bit harder for me to notice. So I'm going down this way, and I'm hunting. All right.
Memories. My whole life, I've never gone beyond this valley. That'll change after the proving. 2 days. 2 days until I get answers. 2 days, and I'll know who she was. And why I was cast out at birth. As if there could be an excuse for that. Alright. Time to gather the parts for some fire arrows. I should find a herd.
Alright. So... patience. It's an interesting concept, the being patient with someone. And it's not completely up to you whether you... Oh. Alright. Okay, so the spear I just attack with, but... Alright.
I've gotta put up a fight.
My arrows do more damage now, I guess? Oh shit.
Looking good.
Okay, both my objectives are over this way. And what I mean by you don't completely control whether you are patient with someone or something is... Have you ever noticed that...
No one else will help me.
Okay, no one else will help you. Wonder why. What's up with you? Oh shit! You are who was talking. Okay. No, you're not who was talking. Who was talking? That occasionally someone or a particular thing makes you lose your it wears on your patience and lose your cool faster. A simple thing
Gonna
like
need this.
Okay, yeah, no, fuck off. I'm not interested. Screw off. Good to see you, but yeah, screw off. And I believe that that isn't purely based off of whether you like someone or are alright with their presence or whatever. Oh, it's raining. Interesting. I believe that there is a matter of sometimes someone is just more annoying to you. They may not actually be an annoying person, but something in your head makes them
Now they're hunting me.
more annoying than they were to someone else. And that's fine. And an example of that is most people have a case where they found just the second they met someone, they found them incredibly annoying. They didn't know why, they just found this particular person to be annoying and not worth their time. And that means I want to be slow and methodical, but I can't be super slow and methodical about... Oh, hello. Are you someone asking for help?
She's old enough to know the tribe's rules, isn't she? No talking to outcasts.
I'm hoping, like, as I progress, things get better in regard to, like, the relation with people. So... Quests. Huh. Oh, shit! I was thinking this was it. No, this is just a valley I live in, apparently. I personally, I think that potentially those cases where someone is just annoying to you without reason, or at least a reason that you can think of. So they really will just be super rude. I'm guessing, like, as I progress through the game, that gets better, because I did have the option to greet them. You know, it's further up the trail. So let's wait for this one. It'll come right by here. And as long as that one's not looking towards us, I can strike this one down. I don't know what I need to make fire arrows, but I'm hoping I don't have to worry about time progression too much, considering I'm pretty sure this is still early in the game. Weak spot power cell. Okay, I just got 3 in a row. Oh, I died. Wow, they hit really, really hard. I guess I should have known that from earlier in the first episode. Oh, I lost everything I just got, didn't I?
I need to speak to you.
You do? Sup?
You want to talk to an outcast?
I'm desperate for help. Whatever the consequences.
What's the problem then? Trouble with your leg?
Forget about me. It's my daughter, Arana. She's in danger. She went after a scrapper near Mother's cradle, and I fear for her life. I can't even stand up, let alone go after her. Will you help me find her?
Why me?
You know the matriarchs might cast you out for speaking to me, don't you?
I don't care. I tried looking for her myself, and my leg gave out. Just find her. I'll accept any punishment if it means she's safe.
Alright.
I'll do what I can to help your daughter.
Make sure she's all right. I'm begging you.
She's straight up the trail since I died and all, so I'm gonna go deal with this. She's literally straight up here. Am I to speak to her because I have the stuff to fulfill the quest?
I have looked for your bounty among the rocks and the trees, but find no sustenance. Oh, Mother, when my name was called to the mountain, you did not speak it back. You kept it close to your heart. I know, even when my belly and hands are empty, that you hold me in your embrace.
Hello, Grata.
Oh, Mother, since I was cast out, have I not been constant as the river flows? Have I not kept the vows as the stones do? Show me your grace, All-Mother, and provide for me once more.
Don't worry, Grata. I'll hunt your rabbits.
Oh, Mother, I hear your voice on the wind. I would count your blessings on my prayer beads, but I lost them atop the eastern overlook. My old bones are too worn to return.
Here's an example.
So it's rabbits and your trinket you need this time. Okay, I'll find you at your camp.
Here's an example of... She is insanely patient about that. Oh, God. These really want you to go far. Okay, so... A wounded hunter asks Aloy to find his daughter. Okay, this seems highly important. It seems like a case of, if I do this,
I'll find a use for you.
then someone will be happy with Aloy.
That must be Arana. Sounds like she's in trouble.
I interrupt your content consumption to bring a request to you from me. If you are enjoying the video as it is so far, then please leave a like down below to show your support. And if you want to join us then on this journey, then please subscribe if you haven't already, so that you can be a part of our community. And for anyone who's already subscribed but wants to go further into our community, you can find a link to our Discord down below. And for those who feel like they might have missed something, you can also find a link to the game's playlist down there, as well as right there in the cards. Now, on with your regularly scheduled content. But the old lady back there was an example of Aloy having a lot of patience with someone who she didn't need to have a lot of patience with.
Hey, please! I'm surrounded!
Wow.
I'm stuck up here!
I'm a quick save
Help!
before I do
Somebody,
anything.
please! I'm stuck up here!
I know you saw me.
I need help!
Your friend ain't gonna see shit.
Yes! Take them down!
Oh, shut up!
What happened to that wonder? Yeah, get rid of them, please! Get them! Thanks for saving me from those machines.
Brew that up later.
Thank you. I thought those Watchers were gonna tear me apart.
Your father sent me after you. It's time to go home.
I figured. But I can't go back until I get my mother's spear from that scrapper.
That
Spear.
spear must mean a lot to you.
My mother made it not long before she died. I can't believe my father lost it.
He didn't mean to. Scrappers are dangerous.
I know. I just can't stand the idea that it might be gone forever.
Wow.
Your father is worried sick about you.
He gets worried if I go
I'm-
10 steps to
I'm-
relieve myself in the bushes.
He doesn't want to lose you, Arana.
I know. But I do wish he wouldn't yell at me so much.
In this situation, I know so little about this that I don't need to ask about the Watchers, but I know so little about this that I am losing patience with her for no reason.
I'll look for your spear.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Go find your father.
Oh,
His
God.
leg gave out while he was searching for you, just south of Mother's Heart.
Oh, no. Okay, I'll go to him right away. Thanks again.
But patience is a bizarre thing. I'm gonna finish up this side quest. Yeah, I get it. It's a side quest, but follow her tracks. Son of a bitch! I have to actually track this. No, I don't. Okay, cool. Aloy clearly has learned quite a bit more patience than I have with the tribe, and that's a great example of controlled patience. Whereas my annoyance
Aloy's trail
with
ends here. Must be where she saw the scrapper. If I follow its tracks, I should be able to find that spear.
my annoyance with the old lady and Arana is an example of uncontrolled patience, because neither one of them has actually done enough to me to warrant losing my patience with them. but both of them are rather annoying to me, and thus wear on my patience
Mother's
faster.
cradle.
Which is an interesting idea, that we don't control how patient we are at all times. We obviously we can learn to be more patient, or we can be taught to be more patient, or we can decide to be more patient. But at the end of the day, some people are less or more willing to wait on things, or accept things just as they are. An example is, sometimes I get upset at a particular game just very quickly. I don't give it any sort of chance to prove itself to me. And other times, I want a game to be good, and I continuously give it a chance over and over and over again, despite the fact that it continuously bashes me into the dirt. Over and... oh, okay. There we go. Over and over and over again. Great examples of this is Alan Wake. I gave chance after chance after chance. I kept going back to it. Even despite the fact that the very first video of the game, I was annoyed with it. But I gave it a chance. I kept going, and I kept giving it a chance until the very end of the game. But a game that I don't actually have an example of one that I immediately rejected. Oh, no! I do have one I immediately rejected. Oxenfree. Because I very quickly got fed up with having to decide to either not let things speak or talk over the game. And it's an interesting conundrum. Both games had the same issue, where they like to talk a lot, and it was almost always talking. And I had trouble finding a time to do commentary over it. But despite this, Oxenfree... oh. Damn it. I hate how hard it is to like, it's not hard, but it's not fast. Because if I press it too quickly, I just immediately, like, I don't pull the bow up, I just strike. So if I try and draw too quickly...
Time to get that spear.
You know, I didn't actually see the spear, Aloy. But both games had the same issue of I had trouble finding when to commentate over them. Yet... okay, what's going on here? Can I climb this? You don't see shit. Yeah, and you're gonna come down here and let me stab you.
Calm.
Yeah, no. You're a dumbass. I can't see. Oh shit. Okay, this is harder than it looks. No, I died. Okay, the fact that I haven't found a single frickin' rock. I haven't acquired a single rock. Okay, its patrol goes that way. It's curious.
Come on.
Okay, I've reached level 4 again.
I felt that.
Okay, give me the spear. You had the spear? Yes.
A well-made weapon. Arana will be happy to have it back.
Okay, yeah, no, piss off. I got the spear, which means we run back, we save, we get the hell out of there. There was a rabbit. I could have...
No one else around. Looks safe to meet. My guess is he'll be waiting for me. There he is. Looks nervous.
Not talking to that dude. No, no. This is an open world game. Entire idea is exploration. No, honestly, I just wanted to get a feel for the game with a non-story quest first for this episode. And honestly, I'm probably going to have. You're going to have patience with me. I'm going to have patience with this game because
If they were Chandler, I'd actually have to talk to these idiots.
I'm actually very bad at keeping on track with open world games until a certain point, and then after that point I beeline to the end and I feel bad because there's a lot of stuff that I missed. You know. And if you ever see me play an open world game, I do have to say I will need you to have patience with me. And that's why today is about patience. The fact that I'm not going to spend every moment looking to complete the game. I want this to be a slower series where I do a quest here and there, I progress the story when I feel like it, yada yada. Yep, right up here is the end of our little side quest here. Did you lose your patience with your daughter? Eh? You get upset at her?
Oh, Mother,
Mr.
be
Broken
brave.
Leg?
Aloy's back with the spear.
Look, y'all are probably really gonna get cast out for this.
First you send Arana back to me, and now you've got the spear. When I first called out to you for help, I didn't even know if you'd speak to me. I'm glad you did.
Me too. I can't believe you got the spear back.
Your mother
Her
knew
face
how to
is
craft
really
them.
weird.
It's of exceptional make.
I'll never be the crafter she was, but she did pass along a few tricks. I'd be happy to take a look at your spear.
Thank you. It sounds like she was special. I'm sorry for your loss.
Well, because of you, I still have the spear to remember her by. You didn't have to help us, but you did. She would have admired that. Thank you, Aloy, for everything.
So, I'm absolutely sure that if I do the side quests and everything, it will impact the tribe's view of Aloy. Rather than just do nothing. Like in some games, doing the side quests means nothing. There's hundreds of them, and they're absolutely pointless. Like, I hate to say it, it's one of the best open world RPGs. Like, almost everyone's played it. You know someone who's played it, guaranteed. Skyrim. None of the side quests mean anything. It impacts nothing. It doesn't change any part of the world, and I want that to be different here. I really do, because if my doing the side quests changes things, then there's a good reason to have patience with all of these side quests, because if it will make them have a better opinion of Aloy by the end of the game, that will mean that there's a better ending, or a complete ending, or whatever. They won't continue to shun her, even, like, because the potential is there that they're just so used to shunning her that even if she is recognized as a member of the tribe, they continue to shun her even after she's no longer an outcast, even if the matriarchs are like, yeah, no, you don't need to do that. It takes time to convince people not to do stuff like that. And there's also the fact there's no guarantee she'll be accepted as a member of the tribe. I don't know the circumstances there. So if I can convince the tribes people that you don't need to be a dick to me, I think it's a good idea. So I'm gonna spend time doing these side quests. I won't do any of them off screen. This is absolutely a game that will take a long time, and I'm fine with that. I'm going to have patience with this game because I've heard that it's a great game. I heard that there is some amazing stuff. We haven't even seen an actual example of the biggest monsters, the biggest machines, and I can't wait to reach that point, but I'm going to take my time. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to let the game progress in a way that makes sense. I'm going to do everything that I can in any individual area before I move on, just for the fear that I might actually get locked out of an area. I know it's not likely to happen, it's open world, but you never know. So if you want to come along with me, and you want to have a little bit of patience, and you feel like you can have that patience, then please subscribe down below, as well as leave a like to show your support. And remember, guys, smile, because even if you're not the most patient person, you have some level of patience, right? Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!